Hello, Leo. This is your reading. Okay. Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. Showing me like an orange tree. Hold on, I want to clear the energy. Yeah, it's an orange tree. And the orange is like, opening up. And there's different pieces to this orange, that you can take apart and you can eat it. And it's like, you're the orange. The energy is like each little piece of the orange, is a part of a whole you. And, you have to take apart that orange and get the seed from the inside, and you can plant that seed and you can grow another orange tree, But to get it, you have to take that one orange apart. So it's like, feels like that's kind of every little piece. There's things that have happened to you throughout your life, and now all the pieces are about to come together and make sense. This last thing that you went through, that you have been through, is like getting the orange seed out and planting it, Now it's ready. So, some of you may have kids too, or you've been watching kids, you've been taking care of somebody's kids. It might annoy you how much they're watching TV or something like that, or you want to just put them in front of the TV, or you wish they weren't in front of the TV so much. There's something about that. I'm seeing like cartoons. Like the orange is like a cartoon orange. But, okay. For some of you, there's like, you may find out something about a third party situation here, and it's like, what the heck, But it doesn't even feel true. It doesn't feel true. You have the Ace of Swords reversed, I read intuitively, so it's not, like the energy is, this is a reversed Ace of Swords. Oh yeah, it is. It's like, there's some not truth to this. But it feels like it's something that you're going to, this. That it's like this person, they kind of rush into something with someone, which I don't even feel like it's making it official. Yeah. There's something here. Okay. You find out that somebody, maybe somebody is they start talking to somebody or something, but it doesn't go anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere. And this person, they know it's not going to go anywhere. They still can't stop thinking about you, is what it feels like here. Wheel of Fortune. It feels like they feel like they cannot make a move towards you. They can't make a move towards you. And then they come across this other person who they know is not their person. They know this is, I don't feel like this is somebody in a relationship. I feel like this is somebody who, you expected something to start between you and a person, and it didn't start. And it's like, oh, then you find out they're like, you see them talking to somebody else. Maybe on more than one occasion. But this person, they wanted to come towards you, but they didn't do it. And now it's kind of like, this person is not who they're talking to now. It's just, spirit is like holding them. They're being held back from communicating to you, from reaching out to you. And then this other person kind of comes in, and they can tell that this person is just like the past people that they, you have the Hermit and then the Hierophant. So this is like, the Hermit is Virgo energy. That's Virgo season. So a change within Virgo season about this coming together. Which now it is Virgo season, but it's like when in Virgo season, you know what I mean? I feel like definitely before Capricorn season, before like December 5th. I feel like, is that Sag? That's Sag season. That's Sagittarius. They're saying, so that is right before Capricorn. But there's something about December 5th being significant. Like, for a lot of you, I feel like you're going to look back on December 5th. You're going to look back on this time right now, and you're going to be like, wow, I can't believe that what I focused on created what it created in my life as far as a really beautiful partnership. And it could be in a number of areas. It could be in an area where, you're kind of feeling a little bit, feels like in multiple areas of your life, right before like these beautiful blessings come in, there's like a little bit of a re-emerging of fear, and I need to put up walls, and I need to protect myself, and other people doing the same thing. And it's like, what the heck, we were going in this direction, man, and now we're in this direction. Like, it still feels like you're happy, but it feels like you're acknowledging that you could be happier. And it's like being a little bit pissed at yourself because you're not. Because something you're trying to manifest, it's like, I'm so happy every day, but I'm trying to manifest something here, man. And I'm a little pissed that it's not happening, because I know, it's the most Leo statement ever, I know, like, I'm the best. Like, there's nothing I can't do. So, like, why isn't this happening? And it's like, just this kind of energy of like, yeah, things going really well in business, but you want like this big break here. You're wanting this big break. Oh, okay. I'm like, how did my cards get wet? My holy water spilled a little bit. It's like every time I use this holy water now, I'm spilling more and more of it, because I know I need to like make more in the next full moon. So Spirit is like, and then I'm like looking at this vial, and I'm like, this could last me till the end of the year. So it's like I either want to do the next full moon, and then I'm like tempted to wait until the New Year's full moon. But I feel like Spirit wants me to do it now. Like, it's not about, that could be something as well. There's something for some of you that it's like, okay, but I kind of envision this happening like this. And it's happening a little bit different than what you thought. Like, there could be a pinpoint of a time frame that you thought something was going to happen. Like, let's say you thought you were going to meet someone, on the beach. And it's like, okay, well, I went and I visited the beach, and now I'm not near a beach anymore. So how am I going to meet this person? It's like I was envisioning making this holy water, on, New Year's. And it's like, I feel like it's ready now. I'm ready right now for a renewal with this. So I should do it now. It doesn't matter about necessarily what the time of the year is, or necessarily what the planets are doing. I'm not saying that doesn't have a significant impact, and you cannot use that to your advantage, because you definitely can. But sometimes you're just ready for something, and that's it. And sometimes the time is now to do something. So I don't know if like somebody doesn't want to start something because it's like, oh, well then how am I going to meet someone? Like, I got to wait to do this project. Like, I'll get on that once I meet someone. So right now I need to like go out and try to meet someone. And Spirit is like, no, the time now is for you to do something. And you're like thinking that taking some sort of a pause or doing something at this time, there's some kind of enlightenment that's coming your way, that you're going to know something that you should be doing with this Emperor card at this time. The Emperor doesn't wait for certain things to happen in order to, the Emperor is the Emperor. When they want to do something, they're just doing it now. And if something is going to be better for them to do it in a different way, or for them to wait, then they're going to wait. You know what I mean? So it's like you got to know which one is you. And it feels like it's the opposite thing of what you kind of wanted to do, like your plan. You have a plan in your mind here of this was how I like, you know, in your mind here with this King of Swords, it's very, you know, mental. And then it's like, this is nostalgic, and it talks about, you know, children. And it's like, you know, when you're a kid, you picture in your mind how your life is going to go when you're older. But it's like, you don't necessarily, like, that can change, that can transform, that can become something else. Because, well, maybe, you know, I wanted to get in shape and then I want to meet someone. Or, you know, I want to redecorate and then I want to. And it's like, Spirit's like, no, you need to like just grab this opportunity right now. Or you need to wait till this opportunity comes to you with the star card, you know. It's going to be evident. There's something with your mind. You may be getting along with Libra, Aquarius, Gemini at this time. Strongly. They may have some wise wisdom, or at the very same time, they may also show you like what not to do. And it's like so clear. And you're like, wow, I really used to be in that vibe. And I remember having that energy and going attacking this in this way and how that turned out for me. And it's just like a little refresher, a little reminder of, yeah, don't go back to that energy because you worked your way out of it and, you know, you're happier now. So keep going with that. There's just like a mental thing here where you logically were like, I saw this going this way and, you know, I was settled into this is how this is going to happen. But then you have this call within you to do something or don't do it now. And it contradicts this logical plan that you had. You're like, man, I really did not, you know, that's not how I thought this was going to, you know, roll here. So, somebody has a Sagittarius that they need to distance themselves from. It's like, who's going to win during this Virgo season? Who's going to win? Is it going to be your head or is it going to be your heart? You know, because it's a mystery here. And Spirit wants you to follow. That's what Spirit wants you to follow. That's how Spirit wants you to take this. And, you know, I feel like you're going to do it. But, you know, it also feels like something that it's like, you may be battling within your mind a bit more than what you wanted to, but it's like, overall you're still going to be happy. You're still going to be happy. You're still going to, things are still unfolding the way that they should be. You're still going to get clarity. And it's going to happen sooner than what you think. Yeah, Spirit is really giving you clear messages. It's not that you don't have clarity. It's that you had a logical plan of how things were going to go. And that logical plan is going to continue to be questioned is not the right thing, but maybe questioned. Because Spirit is going to be giving you downloads about stuff that you're happy about. And you're happy about your plan. You're happy about this thing. Either way is fine. But I had a plan, man. And I'm sticking to this plan of how things are going to go. It's like you feel compelled to listen to this outline plan, even though it's probably much more Leo-like to just go with how you feel and follow this call. There's something to be said about wanting to do things different this time because of a past situation where you were breadcrumbed and you had to tame impulses. Did you overcorrect here or something? something could have happened with a Pisces person. And this person, you know, in a way, they believed in you, but they also caused some sort of heartache. Some sort of heartache here. Because they were not honest, and they knew that they weren't being honest with you. They caused drama in a love situation, but it's like you helped them in so many ways. And I feel like in your heart of hearts, you knew there's some kind of, you know, you're being gifted a huge victory for a lot of different things that you have done. Specifically, something, this wreath does not necessarily represent Christmas, okay? But I really am feeling this call to something happened around the new year, Christmas time, a holiday around that time of the year. Maybe you never had a good around that time of the year, which is like Capricorn season. That was just never been good for you. You always just like really had to start over in your life a lot of different times. And now it's really the time to see, the time has come for, you know, these victories, for this journey that you've really been on here by yourself. I feel like your finances are going to significantly increase between now and the end of the year. And for some of you, you may have a huge increase even before the end of the year, or it could be right after, but it's definitely like Capricorn season is like, whoa, yeah, look at this. It's like, I didn't know I had this many ships coming in. I feel like you're going to feel like, I didn't know I had this many things that I was trying to manifest. Pleasantly surprised. For a lot of you during Libra season, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to tell you how they see you in such a high light. And I feel like you're going to be very taken aback by this. And it's people that there's something that you had happened to you, could have been with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's some situation that you rose above in such a beautiful way. It's showing me new love also. Let's see about this new love. What is this about? Let's see when this is gonna... When is this coming through? It's before Capricorn season. The devil is Capricorn. Okay, so this is like, you know, I don't know exactly when it is, but it's like December 20th something, right? Around there. But this is before. You don't see it coming, but I think it's closer than what you think because it's 2 cups, it's like 2 months before. So that's September. it's still giving me this energy of some of you, it's going to be you walked away from something. It's going to be after some sort of achievement that you change in some way. You change your approach to something that you're trying to do, that you want to do. You take a different approach to something that you want to do, that you're doing, that you're crafting, that you care about. Business, career, hobby, passion, something like that. That you're doing just for you, right? But also it's like you want to do what you love, you want to make pentacles doing what you love. You want to make money doing what you love. And, there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like you work through a lot of feelings of feeling guilty or, having a lack mentality. Like, no, you can want wealth. You can want money. That's not a bad thing to want. It's a good thing to want. There's a lot of good things you can do with money. We need people with a developed heart to have money, because that's a really beautiful thing. We need spiritually ascended people. We need, people in alignment in a lot of different areas to get money, right? That's a good thing for this whole world, for everyone. So you see that now. But there was a time where you didn't really see that, it feels like. You may find yourself around people that still have that mentality of lack, have faded away. And there's newer people coming in that have some levels of abundance here. And even people that you can tell they're close. When you talk to them a little bit about this kind of stuff, they light up. But there's something that you're changing here in your approach. And I feel like you're also changing your approach to love, because there is an energy here of something has not gotten me what I wanted. So I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to do something else here. And that is something that, you're focusing on what it is that you do want instead of what it is that you don't want. I'm not telling the story anymore about all the people in the past that have hurt me and done me wrong in all these different ways. No matter how true it is that someone betrayed you, that somebody broke your heart, that somebody took advantage of you, that you have had a lot of shortcomings and that you have had a lot of very difficult life, if you keep talking about that, you're just going to manifest more of that. And you made it past this. You made it past this test. You're focusing on what's next instead, right? That's what there's doing here on this card. He has mastered something, and now it's like, okay, I've conquered this world, now what? There's always going to be something more, and making their next plan. And there is a change in the plan. But you still put like logical things that were going to happen, and maybe disappointed that it didn't happen that way, but Spirit is like telling you, like, I can see things that you can't see, that you don't know, and trust me, any love that has been blocked, some of you feel like love has been blocked from you, and that is for your benefit, Still keep daydreaming here, okay? Still keep enjoying this time, still being in this enlightened state. You're still doing that, and Spirit is like saying you didn't do something wrong. That's not why this isn't here yet. There's something that needs more time. Your person needs more time. You need more time. It doesn't matter who needs more time. It just matters that you get there. It's like, this is the path of least resistance. So it's like Spirit doesn't want you to try to force something to come in quicker because in your mind you had it planned like this. It's okay. It's like you thought you were going to meet this person and you were going to be having a margarita on the beach. And it's like, well, maybe you're going to be having a pumpkin spice latte instead. Who, at the end of the day, does it really freaking matter? No, it doesn't. And it's important because somebody was holding on to mentality of lack. And that has ended. And now communication can happen. That's how it needs to happen. Because if it would have came together sooner, it just wouldn't have been right. And you it's like, okay, well, I want this to happen now. I get that. Spirit's like, yeah, we know. We know that sometimes you get a little in your mind about why isn't it here yet, and you have these little moments every now and then of like, no, this needs to happen right now, and I'm really frustrated that it's not happening right now. But trust me, the way that you want it to happen, time is needed. And this is something that you got to remember you signed up for. Right? You signed up for this beautiful story. You signed up to take on this huge burden here in several different areas. Look at the strength card peeking out and the sun card out of nowhere coming out together. Whoa. You have a strength that you didn't know that you had. Look at how that came out, right? I didn't know this card was here. I thought it was only one card. No, you didn't know you had a strength that you had. Big time. Big time. You didn't, you came here to have a journey of a life, and you freaking had it. You freaking had it. It's almost like they're showing me Sag energy, with the Temperance card, and there's so much water here, but you can scoop out some of your water, and that's going to make what your life is here. And you came here to purify this water. And you didn't get the top of the water where there's not a lot of, contaminants in it. You said, all right. And you scooped all the way down at the bottom where a lot of toxins are in that water. And in this life, you had a lot of things that you cleared out. A lot of things that you cleared out. So, Spirit is saying, I think you're more courageous than you think that you are. You haven't had a difficult time in this life because you haven't been strong enough, or you weren't as good of a manifester. You took on a lot in this life. And now it's time for the tides to turn and this love to come shining through here for you. You've done something in your family that nobody else has done in your family. So you have blessings from a lot of different souls, because a lot of different souls in their next life, in their next incarnation, they're not going to have things to balance out because you balanced it out and you cleared the family line. Other people that reincarnate in this ancestral line that you're living in this life, it's going to be better for them because of things that you have done. So Spirit wants you to know this. And Spirit is watching you, is watching over you, is protecting you, and is sending you, unconditional love that you can tap into. A lot of you feel this, you know this already, but it's just like a little confirmation for you here, especially with this High Priestess. And it's not necessarily something that you need to tell other people yet, because look at this. Other people are some of you get so excited about the signs and synchronicities and everything coming from Spirit and how much unconditional love and gratitude you feel every day. There's something to be said about maybe particular people, maybe everybody. Don't tell them. Don't talk to them about that. High Priestess she's mute. She doesn't speak. She gets information and she just it's not good or bad. She doesn't judge it. She just has it all that information. She's not taking action. There's a certain energy to that. And it's when you talk to other people about it, they're stealing from you these experiences because of their belief level. There's something to be said about, go forth and tell no one. After Jesus healed people, he told them, go forth and tell no one. Don't tell anybody. Because once you tell people, they don't believe it. They need it to be proved. And then they activate that vibration of doubt within you. And you get what you think about. Whatever vibration you are at, you're going to get the frequent match of that vibration. So if you are a vibration of doubt, that healing, gone, So Spirit wants you to move forward with no blocks. No blocks. And that may mean isolation. That may mean isolation. That may mean cutting people out of your life. But you deserve to have that. There's a person here that knows that and wants to go on this journey. I feel like a lot of you are going to attract a really powerful person, a really well-established person. Yeah. Everybody knows them. Everyone has kind words to say about them. They could be a parent. They don't have to be, or they just want to be a parent. A lot of you, they want to be a parent with you. This could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Be an Aries here. We also have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. You've been praying for this for a long time. You're like, yeah, I know somebody great is coming for me because I've been praying for this and I trust and I believe in it and I know that I'm great. I know that I'm great. Look at this. Can't make this shit up. I know that I'm great and I know that I'm going to attract somebody just as great as me. So it's like you don't have to worry. You don't have to let these fears, they might try to creep back up, old thought patterns from your past relationship, from your past people. That's those past people. That was fear and doubt that you had in your vibration before. You're not that person anymore. You're not the same person that you used to be. You're not. And you're never going back to that person. And there's some people that are disappointed about that and they're trying to drag you back where they are, and you're just like, well, not my journey, bro. Not. I'm not doing it. So you can come up to my level, or maybe I'll see you next lifetime. Yeah. You're really putting your energy where it needs to go at this time. And any BS, you're just like, I'm not having it. I'm not doing it. And this person, they're the same way. So Spirit wants you to remember that. You are a genuine, honest, loyal, loving person. So when you are in that energy and you meet a person, pay attention to the energy that you are in when you meet someone. Because when you're in this type of energy, you're going to meet a person that's also in that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? But if you're like thinking about, it's been so long since I met someone, when is this going to happen already? All people are the same. We trap into those old thought patterns a little bit. And then you go out and you try to collaborate with someone. But you're changing. You're changing here. You're not going to go back to the way that you were in the past and people that you used to go out with in the past. It's like you're going out with different types of people because, you're elevating here. You're elevating at this time. Major elevation at this time. Could be a Virgo, could be a Taurus coming in. Definitely somebody who is, they have money. You don't have to worry about, they don't have a car. You're driving them to and from work. You're going to pay for things for them. They don't have a plan in life. Everybody has betrayed them and they just have a lot of healing to do. You can just tell. And it's just like, you have to care. It's just like, this is going to be somebody that you can just have fun with. Spirit's going to give you clues about this person as well. Clues that only you would understand. So also you can ask in your, mind, you can think a question to Spirit. You don't even have to say it out loud. They know, they can, hear this. And you can ask for a particular sign to be given to you. A lot of you are attracting somebody who wants to travel, wants someone that they can travel with, someone who's very into like Japanese culture, I think. Some of you, they're very into Japanese culture, or they, want to travel to Asia. Something about traveling to an Asian country, hearing about something like that. This is definitely a person who they listen to others and they know how to, people look up to them that know them. Like they're known places where they go. It doesn't always mean like celebrity, you know what I mean? Could be, who knows? But it's just like, they take you somewhere and they know everybody there, and I just feel like that's going to bring you comfort because like they want to bring you somewhere where they go all the time, where they know everybody, where everybody knows them, and they're excited for people to see the two of you together. Yeah, I feel like it's like not talking to other people about what it is that you're wanting to manifest. This person could be a Pisces or a Cancer. Especially if you want something to come back together with a particular person. I'm getting for a lot of you, you don't, but if you do, it's somebody that, it never really started. It never really had a chance to start here. There could be something significant between you and that person on Halloween, like maybe you've known this person for quite some time and they dressed up the same way that you dressed up, or like your costumes matched or something, or what they were is something that you were thinking about being, or there's something here about this person is seeking a form of enlightenment. Like maybe it's like they are a person that would read books or gather knowledge or information on how to be in alignment. Like spirituality interests them. They're well-rounded, they're well established. This is a person that when they see someone that they like, for a lot of you I feel like it's not a past person, but for some of you it could be, but it's like they know what they want and they will come forward and they will tell you that. They could be a Capricorn. And they could not know a way to come forward to you. It's like the way that they want to come forward to you, it's like, I feel like they're battling within themselves on how to come forward to you, because the way in the past that they have approached other people has been a way that it's like they don't want to do that anymore, but they don't really know what else to do. But I feel like they're going within, they're doing some healing, and then, they're going to take this leap of faith. Yeah. Look at, 4 of Wands. So this is a person that, is a little bit in their head, but they like to come from a place of clarity. So that's why it might take them a little bit to come forward and say something here. They're going to come forward when the timing is right. But this person is just so struck, it feels like, by you when they see you, that it's almost like they can't, it's just this energy of not being able to breathe, not being able to think clearly, not being able to very much so, this person is moved by your energy, and you're different than what they thought, but it's better. You know what I mean? When it's like, wow, I would have never picked this type of a scenario, but it's way better than what I ever thought. It's more perfect. The second they see you, they know that it's you and them. It's you and them, that this is something that they really want going forward. Yeah. It's like their past is a lot of fear. It's a lot of doubt. It's a lot of heartache. Before meeting you, before going through this transformation, I feel like meeting you even inspires a huge transformation for this person going forward. It's like they have a story to tell, and that it's been a difficult road for them just as much as it has been for you. I feel like they don't really have family that they can genuinely rely on either. They were the one that fixes all the problems for everybody that they know, and it feels like you have that energy as well. So now you finally have someone who, you both do that for each other. which is just genuine. Okay, let's pick a charm. Okay, we have a stocking. Like a Christmas stocking. I'm telling you, by the time, it's like some of you, maybe you thought to yourself, like, oh, what is going to happen this Christmas? Am I going to have somebody to hang up stockings with? Or during that time of the year? Am I going to have somebody by that time of the year? And I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised that you are. You also got the rose. The rose is my symbol for moms, is my symbol for people passing on and helping you, guiding you at this time. So if there is a particular person that you're asking for guidance from at this time that has passed on, they want to let you know that they hear what it is that you are asking and praying for, and they're going to give you signs so you will know that this that you're headed in the right direction. Okay, so you also have the dragonfly. Dragonflies represent social and emotional intelligence. I feel like you're going to be very impressed by this person. You're going to have very mentally stimulating conversations with this person, and that's going to be very meaningful to you. Some of you, you may meet them when you are camping or you're somewhere by a river or by water where there are a lot of dragonflies. And it feels like soon. Something like that. Something about taking a little, like, it doesn't have to be a long trip, like a day trip or something like that, towards moving water. And there's dragonflies there. That is a sign, a symbol for you as well. Okay. Thank you so much, Leo, and I hope we see you next time.